I'm Boots Electric of Boots Electric, and I'm enjoying a warm glass of apple cider, and I'm about to get a tattoo, and I'm getting a tattoo of a bomb with Fuse, the Fuse logo, the actual corporate logo of the rock and roll music entity of television that is known as Fuse. And the reason I'm doing this is because two reasons. A, I love the channel very much. I love what it does for rock and roll, and it makes me horny. And B, I'll do anything to help my career, and I'm trying to prove that I'm the biggest rock and roll media whore of all time. So I'm going to take on the entire bus right now. Let's go see what happens. I think what's going on here is something that needs to kind of be supported in a way, and I'm thinking that if we do this, it'll be almost like a satanic ritual, if you will, that will infuse within me the mystical and supernatural power of rock. And I'm hoping it'll get me a little more airplay on Fuse. I mean, let's just see what happens here.
I know we're doing the Fuse in something, but what are we putting it on?
A bomb.
A bomb?
Yeah, is there a Sailor Jerry bomb?
Yeah, I'll find one. We'll get one real quick.
Awesome. How many of the artists have come in and asked for something that would, say, be like lame? Or where you're like, oh, really? That's cool.
I'm like, nobody really. I think the kind of the theme of the whole deal is to kind of focus on Sailor Jerry designs and stuff like that. So I really don't think there's a lot of lame stuff they could choose.
That was the answer. It was a trick question. It's a controlled environment. This is a controlled experiment, and it makes it difficult to find something that sucks if you only give us selections, things that are amazing and rad. So let the radness begin.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of times this process, I've personally noticed, has been an interesting thing for the person about to receive the tattoo, especially when it's their first one. As the artist is tracing out the design, they start to notice the reality of what's about to happen. Like, oh, this is really happening. And a lot of times that's when they'll go, I'm going to get, I left in my car, I got to get the parking ticket so you can validate it. And then they're gone. I waited until late in life to get tattoos, but the idea of regretting a tattoo is to me is impossible, because if you're going to get it, it's never going to come off, and it's going to make a statement about you. People do judge books by their cover. That's why when you get Hustler, you know it isn't good housekeeping, because you saw the cover. And it's the same thing true. When you have tattoos like me, there's a certain element of judgment that's going to go with it, but that's cool, because I'm not trying to not be judged by people, you know? And I don't ever try to make the design be too important. Like, I'm going to get the crest of my family that was handed down to my daddy at Appomattox. You know, it's like, who cares? I want the most stupid thing that'll make me remember something that was beautiful. Like, this is beautiful. This whole process of being in rock and roll, it's the coolest job in the world, and I'm lucky to get to do it. And when I'm watching Fuse, you know, at 4 a.m., whatever, smoking jazz cigarettes, eating Cheetos, I will be able to look at the bomb on my arm, and I'll be able to blow all again. You looking at the back?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. No,
I gotta take this off. So. Captain America undies.
Throws his mighty shield.
When I throw this shield around, believe me, I don't know what that means. That goes double for me. You can take that to the bank. The place least likely to affect the muscles right when I'm about to perform, especially, you know, that muscle. I have no tattoos on my back, so he's taking my back tattoo virginity right now. And I feel comfortable enough to let him do that. So that's always a good sign with a tattoo artist, if you feel comfortable letting him take any form of your virginity. Now, this part of the tattoo process is called the I'm pretending not to be crying process, where I'm trying to look all tough, like, whatever, it's no big whoop.
You do.
But inside, like a clown, I'm crying. It's so weird how the different parts of the body hurt differently. It's a different sort of zing, you know what I mean? He's got a great hand, I can already tell, and his lines are moving fluid and fast. But like the inside of your arm is going to feel like somebody's taking your bottom lip and pulling it over your butthole. You know what I mean? It's gonna feel weird. As this Fuse tattoo is beginning to be permanently laid into my body, I am feeling the power and fury of rock and roll surging. I believe I'm going to become a preacher after this, a rock and roll preacher. Amen. Can I get it? Amen.
Amen.
In fact, when I walk onto that stage later on, I'm going to be Fusified. In fact, I believe that during this segment, if the viewers out there, and I mean this, I want you to, if you got something that ails you, if you got a sore part on your body, I want you to lay it on the television while I am speaking. If you got something that ain't working properly, if you got a tool in the box that just ain't up to snuff, and you don't want to take the blue diamond no more, lay it on the television while I'm speaking. If you got a boyfriend who don't love you no more, lay him on the television while I'm speaking. I'm about to heal you right now. I can feel it. Fuse. Can you hear that? I'm like shaking with power right now. I have a responsibility to the viewers of Fuse, and I want you to look me in the eye so you know I'm telling you the truth. This may be the first time that anyone has gotten a Fuse tattoo. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to move, but I'm so excited because I don't know what this is going to do for the economy, global warming. I mean, there's a lot of ramifications here. It's finito. Nice. You guys see this?
That's awesome. Beautiful.
My dedication to Fuse. And I want to tell you, Fuse sent their finest cameramen to come film me right now, their greatest production team. And I will have them, I'm going to have the CEO of Fuse tattooed on the other shoulder next week.